Try to remember the last time you stepped into an international airport or a luxury shopping mall. Everything, from the lighting to the scent in the air, has been calculated with extreme precision. And yet, the moment you push open the restroom door, you meet one detail. Strangely odd. It looks as if someone cut a piece of plastic right out of the front. At home, your toilet seat is a closed circle, a safe, familiar letter O. So why is it like this? Is it a design flaw, a way to cut costs, or some technical secret that we have all accidentally overlooked? Today, we are going to decode this missing piece, because in the world of everyday things explained, that empty space is not a design mistake. It is the design. Not made to look nice. The first theory many people suggest is this: they make it that way to save plastic. In theory, that sounds reasonable. Cutting away one piece of plastic from every seat, when producing millions of them, would save a huge amount of money. But that is only a side benefit, not the core reason. The truth lies in something far less exciting. Technical code books. Back in 1955, the American Standard National Plumbing Code, one of the earliest rulebooks in the plumbing industry, clearly stated this: public toilet seats must have an open front. By 1973, that rule had been locked in by IAPMO through the Uniform Plumbing Code. Through the Uniform Plumbing Code, it became the Bible for public buildings across the United States and gradually spread around the world. Sometimes, the world around us is not shaped by taste or beauty. It is shaped by a rulebook most of us have never read. Designed for real bodies. So why were lawmakers so obsessed with this opening? The shortest answer is hygiene. Think about what we actually do when using a toilet. The front gap is designed to reduce the chance that your hand or your body touches the seat. In particular, this design gives priority to women. The open space at the front allows them to clean themselves with toilet paper, without worrying that their hand may accidentally touch the seat surface. A surface that is, in many ways, a battlefield for bacteria. For men, this gap provides what engineers call anatomical clearance. In simple terms, space for the body. It helps avoid unwanted direct contact with the front of the seat. Public design is not made for an ideal user who is always careful. It is made for real people in rushed situations and not always perfectly clean ones. The durability problem. The truth is, the toilet seat at home sometimes gets loose hinges, or even cracks in half after a period of use. But in public places, where hundreds of people with all kinds of body weight sit on them every day, these seats remain surprisingly durable. The secret lies in that very gap. With a closed O-shaped seat, the plastic bridge at the front is actually the weakest point. When a user sits unevenly or accidentally stands on the seat, the entire weight presses into that thin strip of plastic. That makes it very easy to twist and break. By cutting away the front section, engineers remove the break point altogether. Now, the U-shaped seat has only two independent plastic arms. They transfer force directly down into the solid ceramic bowl beneath. Better to remove one detail so it never breaks, than to keep a beautiful circle that costs more to repair and replace every year. One gap, many problems solved. Beyond hygiene, the U-shaped seat also solves a subtle problem of economics and materials. Let's talk about materials. You will often encounter two names, urea formaldehyde and polypropylene. Urea formaldehyde is a hard, ceramic, like plastic glossy, highly scratch-resistant, and able to withstand strong chemicals. You will see it in high-end airports or luxury hotels. Polypropylene is lighter, cheaper, and recyclable. It is the popular choice for shopping malls or schools. And here is an interesting detail. The U-shaped gap is also a discreet anti-theft measure. Public toilets are usually elongated models, around 18.5 inches long. At home, toilets are usually rounder and shorter. A long U-shaped seat will never properly fit the round toilet bowl in your house. It would look out of place and be useless, which makes the idea of accidentally taking one meaningless. The future of cleanliness. The U-shaped seat was a perfect 20th century solution, simple, durable, and easy to standardize. But the 21st century is bringing new changes. One direction is high technology. Fully automatic seats, touchless spray nozzles, IoT sensors that report when cleaning is needed, even UVC lights that self-disinfect after each use. The other direction is absolute durability, like the Portland Loo project. Toilets made entirely from stainless steel, resistant to vandalism and washable with a high-powered hose. The question now is no longer only, what shape should a toilet seat be? It is, how should public space be designed so that we feel safest? The next time you see that U-shaped opening, it may still look a little strange, but now you understand, it is not the missing part. It is the part quietly protecting you. And you, what strange detail in public restrooms have you always wondered about? Is it the gap under the door that seems far too high? Or the hand dryer that always sounds like a jet engine? Leave your thoughts in the comments below. As it turns out, sometimes the most polite thing in a public restroom is an EMPTY space. Thank you for joining Everyday Things Explained. Don't forget to like and subscribe so you won't miss the next fascinating breakdown. See you in the next episode.